Howdy, y'all. Hopefully everything's going. Haven't tried... I don't think I've ever streamed on this channel before. So... That looks good on my end. Okay. No, I'm not talking to you. He thinks I'm talking to her. My wife just, got a new job, so this cat's been freaking out all day. Just screaming about, like, where she is, because typically Alicia just, like, anytime Alicia's sitting down, this cat wants to be on her. But I have to play the video game. I've only got about an hour before I have to go pick her up. Okay? And then she'll be home, and you'll be happy. This is Daisy. He's the best. But I have to play Metroid. Just gonna assume everything's good. This would be my main file. God, that scan log difference between my save station and my autosave. Alright, gotta make sure I hit record. This is session 12 on my end. That long-ass loading screen. Alright, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. So I distinctly remember the last thing I did, which was getting the ice chip. Means now I need to go back to my boyfriend and get him to install it in my arm, which is what boyfriends do. Ride the tram, ride the elevator. Can I use my cool motorcycle now? Can I use... Ugh. That was pretty cool.
Congratulations, you got another teleporter key. Only 2 keys left. And it looks like you found more Born technology in Ice Belt. I might be able to help you. Can you bring it back to base camp?
What I was gonna do anyway, dude.
I saw the data you acquired. I can't believe the Grievers used to be Born.
So I think I remember... Well, let's go get those crystals. If we steal all the green energy, then Tommy can no longer be a Power Ranger. But yeah, on my alternate save file, I remember I found an energy tank in here, I believe. So I'm gonna go get that. I can remember how to activate these things. Oh yeah, that thing. I'm kind of glad I happened upon that. I might have forgotten about it. Eh. Yeah, there it is. Get back in here. Yeah, this is right. Yeah, I can't quite remember what the quickest way to get back to Anthony is. Yeah, I know. I'm already there. I'm gonna take the... Weird that the map's not showing me more than that. It's a different section, though. I think this just takes you back around to the... like, where you start the game, basically. And I can't remember if I've done that yet or not on this save file. Because it's been a while. Yeah, that's what it is. So, I think the thing to do is take the, that launcher. These very disconnected loading screens are very strange. It really feels like a concession made for, you know, the original Switch. But I can't really fault them for doing that. Like, you know, I'm sure they could have just made this a Switch 2 exclusive and gotten rid of that sort of thing, and like opened the game up a little bit more. But at the same time, you know, this was announced in year one of the Switch, so it would be kind of a shame if after all that time it just didn't come out for that system. I think it was the right call with this one. Although, maybe Nintendo just shouldn't have announced it so dang early. And again, I guess you gotta have to think about the state of the Metroid franchise at that time, because, you know, even Samus Returns wasn't announced until later that day. Like, AM2R had just gotten struck. Other M was still the newest game, so, you know. I think Metroid fans really needed some good news at that point. Okay, yeah, that weird elemental chamber.
Welcome back, Samus. Come on, show me what you found in Icebelt. Alright, let's take a look. Okay. Dude. Hello, friend. Okay. Analysis first. Oh, this is fascinating. It looks like this program inverts the energy emitted from the device. That means if I reprogram this and set it into your arm cannon, you should be able to use a new shot type. Now you can use Ice Shot. It temporarily freezes the target when hit. You can freeze living organisms to stop their movement. And you should be able to use it on high temperature objects like magma to freeze it for a short period of time by lowering its surface temperature. If you find anything else, bring it into me. I'm sure I can turn it into something useful.
So I wonder if there's more I should be doing when I'm back here, because I'm like, Anthony's purpose seems to be to get me to, like, kind of like launder my upgrades, I guess. And there is stuff to do back here. Like, you can deposit green energy. I remember that. I think that does like a skill tree or something. There's some purpose for it. I'm just like, what's the game's purpose in having me come back here to, like, get these arm upgrades and not just getting them directly? I assume it's so I can, you know, this is where this stuff operates. Mm-mm. Yeah, like, what's the point of doing that right now? Well, that was mean. You did that to your own guy. and learn about the bosses and how tragic it is that they had to die after you kill them, I have you. Yeah, I don't know. That's just where I fought the first boss up there. I mean, I guess I can go to that, like, elemental room and do the next step of that. It just seems like... I don't know. Coming back here to do this should be, ideally, I suppose, like, doing something for me, if the game's gonna make me come back here.
Samus, welcome back.
Thanks.
I'll be here.
Not that getting to talk to Mackenzie isn't enough of a treat all by itself, of course. Electric clock. Like, that's neat, right? That's something. See what's, like I said. I don't quite see the vision in having me come back here. Especially since I don't have, like, a fast travel network. Oh, hi, McTankies. I shouldn't really be looking at chat while I'm playing, but not many people here. How do you feel about the DMV suit's design? I mean, it's neat. It's nice that, like, every Metroid game, and every Prime game especially, just has its own look. I quite like it. I think it's neat how they all sort of start, aside from the first game, they all start with Samus in, you know, sort of her most iconic, usual look, and then she kind of gets adapted based on the game. At least this doesn't have any restrictions. Oh, I forgot that you can go directly from the morph ball to the bike. That's sick. Alright, so Ice Shot, I would assume, That means the thing to do now is to go back to the volcano area. Although I guess the only thing that's for sure about a Metroid game is nothing's for sure. I do kind of wish the bike was better about, like, hitting all of those crystals when you drive through them. Like, it's very hard to, like... And if you're going too slow, then you can't smash them with any force at all. Back up very slowly. I guess that's good footage of what I'm talking about. Like, that's one? That's one I gotta smash? And I really hope that I don't have to get literally all of those. Because if you miss just a little tiny piece of that, that's going to be so awkward to find. Also, it is just kind of funny that Samus has to put on the right clothes for being on a motorcycle. That's some good video gamey bullshit. Contrary to what I just said, I do feel like I'm getting better at hitting that stuff. Hit another load now. Also, at some point, I'm gonna have a way to break these things. Oh god, I don't already, do I? It's not this, is it? No. Oh, I'm gonna have to come back here anyway. Assuming, like I said, that the game actually expects me to pick up every last piece of this stuff. But the Prime games do love their fetch quests. That one? Did I get all of it? Yep. Just like even now that I'm hitting them more consistently, I still constantly sort of feel the need to like go back and check. And that time, I don't think I did, but I did. Okay. Also, it's just everywhere. I feel like maybe I just haven't been over here yet. Maybe I got a little sidetracked. Like, I'm using the visual of the volcano on the horizon as my point of reference. I think I just came too far over. Like, I keep picking this stuff up, but, like... I feel like Conan O'Brien talking to Jordan Schlansky. What do you do?! Green energy has various tasks. Get up there now. I got the, oh yeah, the Voos Ball. That's what I got from the last boss. I don't think so. Ooh. Am I going the wrong way? There we go. Ah, sweet. Man, you gotta be really close to scan this thing. I guess that's just like a optional lore cutscene. Alright, guess who's back? True to form, I can in fact freeze the lava now. The prophecy foretold. That's pretty cool. Oh. Okay. Gotta be quicker than that, I guess. I mean, that's neat, but I don't really need to do that anymore. Alright, this is where the bridge is out. Don't know if I'm in any position to do anything about that right now. Yeah, I guess not. Maybe there's something in the other direction? Because all I remember about this place is that I walked down this path and then got the fire chip, and it doesn't look like there's anything else to do there. That's just the save station. I don't know if there's anything else here. Looks like I'll probably get some sort of a diffusion beam upgrade later. Not yet. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like I just got the ice beam, so you'd think what I should do is here. Says you need an upgrade. Just where I found the missile tank. I really thought that was going to be a bigger part of the game. I really thought it was going to be like Star Fox Adventures, where you can, you know, call General Pepper for advice anytime, and they'd give you a hint about where to go next. Can't seem to... I mean, yeah, but like it's not on, right? Oh shit. Well, that's unfortunate. That didn't really happen. Clearly, that's not the answer. I can't, like, pull a Majora's Mask, no. That would have been neat, though. Starting to get the feeling that where I need to be isn't here in the flare pool. Which is really weird, because the game sure did make it sound like where I needed to be was the flare pool. With all the, you know, you can use the ice shot to freeze magma. Unless there's something I'm missing. Which, given this is a Metroid Prime game and this is me we're talking about, is certainly very plausible. If that does anything. There's any way that I can, like, get up there. That's it. Oh. That's something. Feels like this is just going to be another upgrade. Yep. I mean, that's nice. Was there something that I missed back at the, Fury Green? Yeah, I don't reckon there's anything else I can do here. That I can see, anyway. I just, maybe, if it hadn't been a while since I played, I'd remember. I just can't think of anywhere else that I saw that I remember seeing lava other than there. Got anything to tell me now?
If you could upgrade the suit, additional functions of the Viola would be unlocked. Then you'd be able to explore new areas. Want to look in Vault Forge for any clues of a suit upgrade?
A pretty on-the-nose hint, isn't it? Maybe I should have tried that. Why didn't that work when I was in the flare pool, though? Also, why would the game make it so... Assuming that what I need is in the Vault Forge, which it almost certainly is. That's going to be really silly if it's not. Why would the game give me the ice power-up and so explicitly tell me, okay, this ice power-up can freeze magma, and obviously the one place in the entire game where I've been already where there's magma is there. It's the flare pool. So of course I'm going to go there. Like, I don't know. If you're gonna give me hints, if you're gonna point me in the right direction, at least make it a little bit logical. Or at least, you know, give it to me up front. That just... I mean, I guess I'm glad that I got some upgrades, but... I just feel like that was a little bit of a waste of time. Especially since I'm sure I'll be back at the flare pool later, so I could have just got the upgrades then. Oh, now you're telling me, aren't you? Why would that make sense, though? Why would that occur to you? Oh, because, okay. Yeah, to be fair, the Vault Forge is where I got Viola, so... I guess that's not the biggest leap of logic in the world. It's just like, I have to know... There, that's right. Yeah, okay. I have to just know, I guess, that the next thing to do is to upgrade Viola. Oh, what a surprise! Pyle/Russell is playing Donkey Kong Country Returns. It's on brand. And also, this isn't even the first time that the game's, you know, pulled this. Although, I guess if I was replaying, like, if I'm on a replay and, like, I remember this sequence, at least I will, in the future, be able to go directly to Vault Forge. Assuming I replay this game in enough time that I actually retain that information. I think it's very unlikely. This feels like the sort of thing where, like, 10 years from now I'm going to replay it, and I'm going to do all of this exact same shit all over again. Have I been down there? I have no idea. I think I have been. But that could just be the one that I've done before. I guess I won't risk it. Yeah, I've been here. And also, this is Ring of Thunder, which probably means I need the next upgrade to do anything. Maybe? Yeah. Yeah, I've been here before. But yeah, the point I was getting at is, at least hypothetically, I would have the option to go where I'm supposed to go directly. It's still not like the original Metroid Prime, where it's just constantly, you know, chunking you back and forth across the map. Yeah, there is a lot of places I haven't been on this map. I know, I've been trying to. I guess it seems like it primarily only works like when you're out here in the Soul Valley. Also, yeah, I've completely forgotten what the landmark for the Volt Forge is. It's still off to the left. Is that it? Nope, that's very green. Or south. Damn you, lack of navigation. Point south, I think. If I'm reading that right. That far enough? No, a lot further than that. Okay. Like, it'd be cool if you boosted like that. If the bike would, you know, like, get sort of like a boost aura. That would break more of the crystals. It kind of feels like a crapshoot if you happen to be lined up the right way or not. And if you're not, like that, that's kind of your best doctrine. Got it all that time. Hey, this is it, isn't it? Yeah. Really, really love the look of this place. Let's see, it's 8:45. Okay, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to come back and do that next time because, like I said, I gotta go pick Alicia up from work, and I worry that if I get too deep, I could stay for like another 15 minutes or so, but I worry that I'd get too far away from a save point. So let's just call it here, and I will come back and play some more tomorrow. Oh, that's what was going on. DKC RHD Switch 2 update announced. That's cool. Have you seen the latest trailer Nintendo posted? I'll go watch it now. That's why Heil was playing Donkey Kong Country Returns. On Nintendo YouTube. Update overview. Oh my god. Oh no, that's really sweet. Oh, I can't hear the music. You guys might be able to. I'll turn it. Oh, dude, that is sick. Okay, so if you don't know, they are adding Dixie Kong to DKC Returns HD. That is so sweet. Like, that's something I really, really, really wanted for the game, like when it came out last year. Like, it was neat, but like it would have been cool if you'd had the Kongs from Tropical Freeze added to the game. I am so happy to see that. Thank you for letting me know. And Turbo attack. This Dixie Kong and like the game plays at like 2x speed. This is exactly my bullshit. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing this game again. Enhanced visuals. Faster load times. Oh, that is a lot faster. That's a lot faster. That was a that was a bit of a problem with the game originally. Game share, that's not especially relevant. Maybe they'll fix the I wonder if they fix like the multiplayer issue that came from like it being a port of the 3DS version. Available now, free update. That is so cool. Yeah, I know what I'm doing tonight. All right, everybody. Keep geeking. I'll keep critiquing.